What's going on? What is going on? Mego Lounge, late night. We're here. Nothing official, nothing formal. Just here for a little discussion to talk about things that we've done or seen or heard or whatever this week. Not really much going on. Are we alone? No, sir. We have our good friend, Kevin Miss 365.
Good
Kevin,
evening, everybody. How are you today?
you got to talk smooth because it's late night. All right, before we get started,
Maybe after I've had a few sips of shine, maybe.
get some shine. Get some shine on. Now, before we get started, we must remove the shields. Shields off. Yes. Hair in place. Yes. All right. How you doing, Kevin?
We're doing good. We're doing good. We are recouping from the holidays, and whoever was sick and who wasn't sick and all of that stuff, and adjusting and going back to work. But everything is hopefully going smooth now. So, everything's rolling.
Yeah, man. So Mego dropped some bombs on us this week, letting us know
Yep.
there will be some box figures coming out, letting us know that everything's on correct paths, and we're just kind of waiting on things that are.
Yep. Walmart is back in the game.
Yep.
And they have dictated the style of packaging they wanted. So that's another cool thing. So
Well, we'll just say something like that. But we got to see some reveals of uh, Toxic Avenger in a box, Toxic Avenger, and also the reptile.
black and white creature.
Oh well, we didn't actually see that
Well,
one.
we saw a little bit of the black and white creature. We
Yeah,
got a little we got a little tease of that one.
could be necessarily need to be black and white. Anything we didn't know.
Unofficially.
Everything's
It's a
on.
black and white something in a box. That will be at Walmart.
Speaking of black and white, this is in full color, but this is
Yes.
Captain Superman. I actually really like this figure.
I love this figure. I opened them the other day.
I think this is an outstanding job. I think it's thinking a little bit out of the box, doing Cavill. Oh, there you
Yep.
go. Now I know everybody's going to say, well, what about Reeve and all that? Well, what about him? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows,
Maybe.
man? They don't seem to. They don't seem to stop, man. It's just go, go, go for them.
Exactly. Don't say why. Just all right. Say yeah, and let's get the rest of them. But
Yeah.
and I listen. I grew up with Reeve. I grew up with both Reeves. But this guy, he's my favorite. Cavill is my favorite incarnation of Superman.
Really?
Why I don't know, but he is. I think he took Christopher Reeve to Christopher Reeve had the look, and he just took it up one to a more buff type superhero.
Well, I think Reeve had. I think they had to explore the humorous side of Superman before they actually took it any farther. You know what I mean? And I think that obviously they did the perfection with Reeve, and then with Reeves beforehand, obviously TV, and then before that Kirk Allen.
Yeah.
But taking Superman into that Doom Batman territory, it was a good move for me. I mean, we've seen the happy, but even the worst things that are going on with Metropolis wasn't really all that bad. At the end of the day, and anyway, yeah, I wouldn't say he's my favorite, but I appreciate him.
Yeah, no, listen, and I don't think it's a popular opinion. I think that there's more people going the other way with it, but it's just my opinion. I really like him the best. I think he fills the uniform right now.
Okay, well, legally, especially. So then you go through this one on us.
Ah,
Incarnation of Soldier Ape, and I would
yes.
say this is probably one of my favorite out of the batch and favorite to add to the actual ape collection.
Mine
Definitely,
too, and I don't have it.
definitely. Well,
It-
that's right. Kevin was add not because he doesn't like it, but because his order got knocked back.
yeah.
But
Seems that there was an overload on the Soldier Apes. It was very popular. And me being the little guy, my case got pushed to the back. So hopefully they will send out more and I'll get my case. But as of right now, I've been shut out of soldiers.
yeah, well, I can tell you. I can tell you now, selling out would be the best thing that they could do because
Oh, of course. Of
yeah,
course.
that means
Yep.
variant and that means more printing
Yep.
and possibly
Exactly. That means more to come. May as you do more.
that's right.
Do more.
Soldier Ape. Adding to the Hammer line with Peter Cushing Frankenstein. Very nice looking figure. Sorry, the light is does a little whitewash on it, but at late night at the Mego Lounge, we're not allowed to turn on our lights. As
Let's see. I got this guy. I just opened him. This guy I like. This guy don't scare me. This guy looks like he's just a regular guy who was in a car accident. Crash test dummy.
yeah, yeah, that's you just there. That's what it is. It's a regular car.
But I mean, it's a fantastic figure. It is. It's fantastic. The head sculpt is amazing.
Is a Halloween Michael Myers ever going to happen? I don't know. Do we really want it? I mean, is it? We had like NECA's done Myers an 8-inch. I thought they did a great job on that. I guess if I guess Mego will get around to do it. That's actually a good question. Because it was just recently done by others in the same scale. It's not really one for me personally that just jumps out as like yeah, we need it. But I get it, yeah. So, well, wow, they sold out under 2 weeks. That is pretty awesome. That's a good thing, though. And by the way, I am not sure. Like, I see a lot of names on here, but I also see a lot that are coming off as Facebook user. I think right now we are on. You should be able to see us on YouTube, on Ambassador, on the Mego page, on United Mego Collectors, and Mego Corp. I think we're streaming to all of those right now. And real quick, let me just throw this at you if I can do it right. Hopefully I can. For those out there that if you like the content, please subscribe and like and ring that bell, and you won't miss any of the content at all. It's not like we're not on all the time, and I mean it's just something to do, and we appreciate it, and that's that. So getting back to this, so I went to a toy show, Kevin.
Yes.
And AJ, actually, there was actual AJs. There was, I had bags of parts. There was some AJ stuff in there, but nothing, nothing
Nothing worthwhile.
No, nothing like that. The guy did have a little baggie of JJ Arms pieces for like $50, which wasn't even worth that.
Wow.
But I pick up.
I think that's a little much.
That's a lot of much. You get a JJ Arms for $50, but I did pick up a whole bunch of Star Trek.
Oh wow!
Motion picture
Cards and stickers.
Cards and stickers from '79, and we always used to put the stickers on stuff our parents didn't want us to put them on, like refrigerator, the
Loose leaf binders.
toaster, dad's car. Then
The refrigerator.
on the box, Dad locked you in the backyard for months. Normal stuff like that. But and also that. By the way, I paid $5 for this whole little bin.
Cool.
And at the bottom of the bin, there was a bunch of loose cards, and this open. So this is a full tin or thing full of Battlestar Galactica first
I
series.
remember those.
But the real
I
one,
remember those.
are the real good ones for me. These were my favorite trading cards as a kid. This is the 1978 or 76 series of Star Trek, the original series trading with stickers or decals and all that stuff. The original. Well, not the original. I think there was they did them in 66 too, I believe. I mean, this, because the Star Trek as a kid, Star Trek was only on Saturdays and Sundays on NBC, and that was only if sports didn't interfere with it. So maybe I got to see it 3 times out of a month. So it took forever to get through the series until I was in June. I was in 9th grade, and then they put it. Then it went into full syndication. It was on every day on our independent channel. But the point is, these cards right here was my only reference on what things were for play reference and play value and stuff like that. Because I mean, you couldn't go by. Like I said, I only seen a couple episodes of the show every now and then when they were on, so it wasn't embedded in your mind. And then you couldn't go. It was obviously there wasn't a video store because it was before VCRs.
My dad always had it on, always.
Well, it just wasn't on to have it on. But and then if you went to if you had Gold Key Comics, that didn't help because according to Gold Key, Spock had a radio room with like a transistor radio, so they didn't know what the hell they were doing. But anyway, I have Rocky here, and I was kind of waiting to open it. I was going to do it the other day, so Kevin, I'm gonna zero you out for a second. Well, even though you got better light though, but I'll tell you what. Let's just both rip them up. And by the way, this is a DLC exclusive.
DLC exclusive.
1999. It's a good deal. It's a great looking figure. They did everything right. He's got. So he's got
from soup to nuts.
He's got the taped hands. He's got the little, and I've been curious to see if the hat fits. Oh, the hat's. Oh, that's actually smart. Look, so the hat's actually sewed on.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure it comes off. I'm not going to take mine off, but I'm just going to trust that it fits. And if you look closely, it comes with a little blender full of eggs. I'm kidding. No, but the only thing it doesn't have are socks, and I already see
no socks, but he's got the black.
Yeah, but I see
Action Jackson baseball cleats.
So
double sweatshirt.
Oh yeah, that's
sweatshirt
right.
over the sleeve sweatshirt.
You know, in that time of the year. So yeah, he's ready to go. It's cold outside right now. I'll take him outside with me, and we can. So great figure.
Oh yeah, it's sewn to the sleeve. That's what it is.
I mean, I'm sure you could.
Yeah, I could bite it off. I'm not going to bite it off, huh?
Yeah, that's a good point. Someone saying about Frankenstein's jacket. That's driving me crazy. I got to see who this is.
What about Frankenstein's jacket? Let me look.
That it's a likes the fact that it could be customized to be fully buttoned if you move the flaps.
Let's take a look.
Jason Allgood's like he was recommending of course we're going to open it. We're not going to just.
I mean, it seals. I don't know, like, what do they want? They want to add like more buttons? Is that what they want to do?
Huh?
What do they want to do? Add more buttons?
Or
do they just want to actually physically button it all the way up? I mean, it Velcros.
Yeah. No, I'm not answering. I was actually answering. What's the name? Michael Squirrel. Yeah, the Gold Key Truck comic covers were really cool. Yep. I definitely agree. But I got to see who. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Let me take a stab where I should go. We're gonna open it. We're not gonna just. Oh, can't do that. I mean, I can do that. Oh. Okay, so Jason says the hat fits great. I guess Jason Allgood's Rocky got it on with Zayas. Yeah, Joseph Diaz is wondering if Mego could tackle the older Superman. I'm sure. I'm sure it's And we also got Jordy. And if I'm going out of order, with Jordy with the revamped TNG uniform,
Is there an order? Let's see. I have Jordy. I did not open yet.
and we were already
Where are you, Jordy?
Frank Wojo and I were already contemplating this would be a good time to do another run of Data, if possible, in this upgraded uniform.
With the uniform?
Yeah. Throw the uniform, huh?
If Roberta's watching, she's cringing at us right now.
Oh.
Sorry, Roberta.
Oh, hey, if you want, hop on. You got the link. It's always that same link. I thought I sent you a message, Roberta.
No, I don't know if she's out there. I'm just saying because we're ripping stuff open. She's probably cringing.
Oh. Will there be Marvel Migos if geez, I mean, everybody would love to see that, but that Marvel license is pretty tight, man. Hasbro,
it's up to
the locks,
to Disney,
screws, and everything else, and all that. So it's doubtful, but you never know.
Listen, the more Mego can do with Disney and do a good job with Disney, then maybe it'll open them up to say, you want to know something? I think we've earned the opportunity here to tackle the Marvel license. So as long as there's some kind of relationship now with Mego and Disney, it's never off the table. It's just a matter of them saying, yeah, go ahead, give it a shot. But I mean, all we can do is keep our fingers crossed, and maybe one day.
I'd say the best thing anybody can do is just keep a good positive attitude, because worst case scenario, the absolute worst thing that would happen is they're just not allowed to do it, and we get some other cool figures instead. And I'm good with that. We can't, good Lord, it would be nice. But then, there's a ton of other stuff I would want.
I mean, did you ever think Mego and Hasbro would be, in bed together? Did you ever think you would see a Mego G.I. Joe collaboration? So,
yeah,
there's always something. Always something to look forward to.
All right. So, okay. So we are actually on. I was just making sure we're on every place we're supposed to be. All right. So, Kevin doesn't have one of these, but I do, and I've been I actually forgot I had it.
The clown.
Yeah, it's not just the clown. It's Jumbo the clown.
Jumbo the clown.
He has a first name. He has obviously an occupation. So it's not like a loser. So let's give him some respect. Anyway, so we're going to open up Jumbo now, where I am. And this is also part of what I guess would be called Wave 14. And, okay, Jumbo. What's his name? So look, I'm going to tell you right now, he's can't zoom in like you can, but he's got a cool looking little head sculpt there.
Listen.
I mean,
that's a fantastically done figure.
He's groovy, man. He is good to go. And,
just because it's not my cup of tea doesn't mean I ain't going to give it the proper respect that it deserves. That's a fantastic figure.
Like a little green shoe affair here, like a little. I think these look very familiar. These look like these were something similar to what one of the
Robin maybe.
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking of
modified.
Thinking of the
old Mego Robin.
And Practical Jokers. One of them was dressed like a genie.
Okay.
So see, one of the things that I guess I don't know how many other people do it, but we do it. We kind of look for to see where because one of the things that made Mego Mego is their ability to retool or to reuse
Uh-huh.
things for other things. So
Tooling for whatever,
it,
repurpose.
now it's become a thing, so we can look at. Ooh, I wonder when a new figure comes out with something new on it, we like to look and see like, I wonder if this is a new piece. What can they do with that new thing? And then when you see it on another figure, yeah, go ahead and open up. Kevin's got the variant. Uh-oh, shit. Kevin, that's not good.
Yep. I got
Uh-oh.
something that Scott does not have yet. I have the variant Ursus, the Target Ursus.
Damn it, I just dropped my mouse. Hey, I just dropped my mouse and it opened up a very powerful program. That program might cancel us. So I'm going to have to let
I hope not.
Yeah. Yep. What a bummer. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to freak.
Yeah, so far so good. So
We'll
write it out. If anything, we'll be back after these important messages.
Well, it won't work like that. So, but skip all.
This is nice. This is a nice new design. It's nice. It's nice to see them putting out variants.
Try to force quit this.
Or the running change, as people like to call it. But it's nice to see that stuff.
Yep, agreed.
And then listen, the apes. The apes are probably my second favorite line that they're doing right now after the superheroes. So I cannot wait to see how much more of these guys come out and what they come out with and who they come out with. So yeah, this is a dream for apes collectors. You right now, you guys are in paradise. So, but they're doing so far nothing but home runs with the apes.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. More to come with those guys too. So, well, these ones you don't have. Here is the newest version of Mr. Creepers.
That's another badass figure.
Creepers.
I saw it at first. I don't know why I watched it. I turned it on. I watched the first movie. I just sat there. I'm not a horror person. I do not like those. I sat there and I watched that whole damn thing.
Hey, Lonnie, how you doing, buddy?
It's one of the things that they leave you the scars. The figure is awesome. So
I actually saw Scary Stories last night. Scary Stories was that Tale from the whatever, Tales to Sleep by, whatever the hell that is. With
yeah,
it was actually a good movie. I was like, no shit. I mean, no kidding. It was not bad. It was actually a decent movie. It wasn't, it had it was just.
They had like it was like 3 or 4 15 to 20 minute things or something like that, or was that it?
No, well, no, not exactly. It was basically it took place in 1968. The girl finds there's just basically a book was found, and the book would write the stories based on the people that were around the book. So it was everybody, like they were all together, but basically the book would, I guess, was just going through the kids and
yeah.
Anyway, but it was a good movie. So here's Jeepers. I'm gonna try to get this in a little bit better so you can. Let me do a little light adjusting just for this, and so we can see.
Nice. That's a badass head. And that's as far as accessory goes, that's an awesome accessory.
So check this out. So when this figure was first like in the whatchamacallit stages, the designing stages, so Joel shows me this head. It was unpainted. He goes, Scott, because that's my impression of Joel. Hey, Scott, what do you think of this? And I didn't know who it was. So I'm thinking I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'm like, who is it? And he's like, what? You don't know what something is? I'm like, dude, I have no idea. And so the first thing I'm thinking is, I was like, ooh, this is like Aquaman's foe or something, because I thought it was like some kind of like starfish guy or something. I didn't know what the hell this was. I've never seen it. So I'm like, ooh, good. and I was thinking like, wait a minute, we don't have an 8-inch. What is, so I'm like, ooh, putting the cart before the horse. I love it. Yay, Aquaman, let's do it. But obviously, I was wrong. So, but still,
They made 2 of those, right?
yeah. This is the Jason actually knows about this, but this is from the newer movie or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So they're finding these. That's a terrible impression. Wait a minute, I gotta see.
Was that Joel? Was that Joel commenting?
It might be. Hold on. Why is this not giving me? But see, that's why my impressions are so great, because they're terrible. They don't sound anything like the person they're supposed to sound like. But the way I the way I go about it is I'm acting like it's perfect, which clearly it's not, which makes it funny. That's the part. Now that I've explained this, anyway. So I gotta let me see who said this. Ego core, maybe. Load. Oh, so let me tell you this. This is absolutely true. So I was at the show, the toy show on Saturday. This is in Raleigh, North Carolina. I met a couple of people, and I actually filmed, but I did it in a stream. I did it in a stream format for it to record, and it recorded, but the audio it was choppy, so I couldn't use it. But so I talked to several people, and one person, I was actually this guy had in his booth, he had a bunch of the horror figures, a bunch of the newer Mego. Oh, it was Joel. Oh shit! Shoot! Oh shoot! Anyway, so Joel, so check this out. This is absolutely true. So talking with various people, and this guy had a booth, and he had I don't know, 10 or 12 of the newest figures. Most of them are horror, and I was talking with the guy who had the booth, and all of a sudden, this guy's like, he's like, hey, I'm like, he's like, let me ask you a question. It was just like some random question. I wish something about one of the figures. I don't remember exactly what it was, but this was an older guy. And then I started talking to him, like really talking to him. This guy's collection is massive. It goes back to, he started collecting in like I think he said like 1958 or something like that. He started Tales of the Crypt or something like that.
Old school.
Or his mother would read him stories, but they were all like, oh, his mother. I know what it was. His mother got him started. His mother liked horror stories. I got two people mixed up. But anyway, it's the same premise. The guy was 65 years old. He's got a massive collection of everything. And he's not a Facebook person. He's not social media. But he's got like all the Aurora models. He's got boxed and cool. He's got them painted. He's got monsters. And so I asked him, so what do you think of these things? He goes, oh, I absolutely love them. And I showed him the 14-inch Hammer Dracula head that Joel's fishing out right now. And by the way, I wish I had a screenshot of that. That head, it's right now. What's going on is between Joel and somebody else from Mego. The decision is which would
fangs or no fangs.
Do they do it with fangs or do it without fangs? So anybody who sees this, go in, make a comment, answer. Joel's literally he's gonna produce the head based on your comments. So if y'all want fangs, say fangs.
Weigh in.
Fangs.
Weigh in.
Exactly. You will be listened to. You will be heard. By the way, I can tell
especially if you're a horror and
it's like, I mean, you could be a greedy Star Wars guy and think like, ooh, 14-inch Grand Moff,
Yep.
Like
Yep.
Please. So, but now having said that, I also got everybody out there because we're on United Mego collectors tonight. We haven't done that before. So anybody out there that has it, seen one of these or doesn't do Mega Corp or Ambassador for whatever reason, you don't have to. It doesn't matter. But just want to let you know that these guys, they are listening. Joel is. He does take and he likes to hear criticism, negative, of course. Depending on depending on on what it is depending on how much of an influence our voices can actually be. Like obviously, we can say, oh, we want Star Wars tomorrow, bang, 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 and make it happen because that's that won't happen. But not because they don't want it to, because that's just without their power.
Exactly. But the stuff they do have control over and that they do have to say so on, and they can spread that out to everybody, it's out there. It's out there and they're doing it.
Yep, absolutely. But knowing that somebody's listening to you is a good thing.
Yep.
Creature.
Nice.
Not the one. I was just saying creature.
What's that, the dark one?
No, I forgot because I pulled some out of the
I don't think I have I've got the original. I never got any of the dark ones.
Van Helsing with candlesticks.
Mm-hmm. I got that guy here.
I mean, I'm not going to open him because I'm just going to show him here. If you want to open yours, Kevin, go ahead.
We got both here. We got candlesticks and nightsticks and candlesticks.
Candlesticks and fountain pens. Open up the one with them.
With the stakes or the candlesticks?
The fountain pens.
With the what?
The fountain pens.
With the fountain pens? Oh,
No,
that's the other guy. Let me get the fountain pens.
Do the candlesticks.
No, seriously. Which one?
Candlesticks. I haven't saw.
Candlesticks?
Squirrel said he wouldn't mind to see a Fang version either.
A what?
A fanged version, either, both. Most people want both versions.
Of course. Listen, that would be the perfect scenario. Unfortunately, that doesn't always work out the way you want it to. But for right now, you do have the choice of either or.
Right.
What they do? Oh, they got these little. This guy's tied in. They tied him in, and they take down the candlesticks. Come on. All right, candlesticks first. There's one candlestick.
Sorry, I found the comments.
Two candlesticks. Let's see if we can get this guy off of here now. I wonder why they tie some of these guys down as opposed to not tying all of them down.
They're more restless than others. Not easy. It's not food. Don't eat it. He's eating it. He's eating it.
I can't even bite it off.
Oh, you know what? You know what's wrong? I knew there was something wrong, man. I knew there was something wrong.
Oh, shit. That's going to leave a mark. Fat lip in the morning. Nice. Really nice job with this guy.
Yeah, the coat's awesome.
That's a beautiful. Listen, I might have to get another one of these guys so I can put this outfit on Joe Namath. This is a big pimpin' 70s coat is what that is.
That's still on the music.
There you go. Wow, chicka wow wow.
You can't have a music hours late night.
There's one. Let's get them. Let's do both here. And there's number 2. And there is your candlestick. Now he's ready to fight vampires and monsters.
He's ready. Interesting choice of weapons, but hey.
This is really these outfits are really well done. You know, no matter who's doing them, Rachel or whoever, fantastic jobs.
Yeah, I'd like to. I haven't talked to our friend Rachel in quite some time, man.
Yeah,
It would be nice. We need to get her on.
exactly. We got to find
She's got
some time when she's got time.
a lot of explaining to do on these awesome outfits we've been seeing for the last couple of years. So I'm really looking forward to. Oh, I also you have a 14-inch Shazam on hand?
Do I have a 14? I got 14 inch Shazam. That's about it.
That's what I meant. That's what I just said, yeah.
Oh, did you say Shazam? Yeah, I do have the 14 inch Shazam.
Why don't you show him?
I am. Let me
show him to them.
Find a place for Van Helsing, and let's get this big bad boy out. We'll go down here. Bam.
Very nice. Oh, shoot, do I have? Very nice.
Right, let's see. Come on.
Clearly, you have to see yet.
There we go. Nice job with the new boxes, though. How they open them up and you can see all the way up to the top. Nothing covered. The fists. The added fists. Let's see what we got here. How are you tied in? Am I going to lose my lip again? You son of a... We got scissors lying around.
I do, but I don't think we're going to be There's not wanting to cooperate.
Come on.
I tell you what, while you do that, I'll let you have full screen.
Come on.
Don't burn the house down. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Babe, you got a scissor? Scissor. I'm struggling here. Joel, if you're listening, no more tie-ties. Thank you. And that's one. And we got to go back up around the neck. Yeah, man.
Don't let that package beat you, Kevin.
Nah, he's not. I almost got him. I just don't want to cut the cape. There we go. And the truth shall set you free. Or a pair of scissors. In this case. But here we go. Nice. Let me get him presentable. In all his glory.
Oh, there's Roberta. This is up down here.
The gold is popping. He's got his little bow ties painted on, front and back. This is an awesome figure. This really is an awesome figure. All the way down to his booties.
Oh shit, Kevin, your voice is getting a little bit low there, pal. Like you get to it.
What happened?
I'm coming back on.
With dimming?
You need to cool your little doggies there. You get a little bit too involved with him. Talking about his. All of a sudden, hey, I'm trying to lift this thing up. All of a sudden, here.
Me and Shazam were having a moment. Shazam actually was at one time one of my favorite original Megos. I mean, it was just plain and simplistic, but I guess because at the time it was a TV show, you know, and to actually have, you know, something that was prevalent at the time on actual television, it was just, you know, maybe even just the thought of, you know, what he was, the world's mightiest mortal, you know, and it just made him that much more. But they did a fantastic job with this, whoever did this. This is awesome. This is going to go nicely downstairs with my Batman and Superman, who are already up and displayed in the toy room of exceptional toys.
Which Batman and Superman do you have?
The new 14-inch ones. The new 12, whatever they are, 12, 14, 13. The last two incarnations with the new box.
Deal, man.
So yeah, those I got last month, I think, from Frank. So yeah, those are already out and displayed with the rest of the 14-inch superheroes. So they are up and running. Now all we need is Black Adam to go with this guy. Right? They're doing a Black Adam, right, I think?
Yeah.
A 14-inch Black Adam was supposed to be out with this guy.
That sounds about right.
So, yep. If you don't have them, go get them, guys. If you want to see more 12 or 14-inch superheroes, or whatever they are, they're nice. They are nice. That's an awesome head sculpt, man. That's an awesome, probably Andy, the go-to for superheroes.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to find out the sculpting on those things.
Oh no, actually, it's maybe 3 sculptors: Sean Sampson, Cynthia Woody, and Andy Cobalt. We got 3 of them.
Yeah, that's weird, man. My backup won't fire up.
That's what's on the box.
Nice.
That's what's on the box.
Show that variant Ursus again. I want to look at that.
Variant Ursus. Bum, bum, bum.
One sculptor did the hands, the other did the head, Brian said.
Okay.
That's pretty neat, Kevin. That's pretty neat. So let's let these two get a look at each other, because they haven't seen each other since the change. So this guy, so Urgo has been reassigned, repurposed to Ursus.
Yep.
And Ursus has been demoted to a soldier. However, I think he actually works better as a soldier. I think
he does. It look the head is more. It's fuller. It looks nice.
It does. And the variation of the skin tones and the hair color as opposed
yes.
to, makes it look more like a traditional ape, original type apes sculpt. But it does. It is something interesting. So, Joe, what else you got to show, Kevin?
What else do I have? Let's see.
While Kevin's showing that, I've got something I got to go.
Oh, one of my favorite lines. I opened him with Superman. These guys came before Christmas. These were my Christmas presents from License to Play. The Cavill Superman and Ultraman Jack. For those of you who do like Ultraman in the new series, Series 2, I heard was dropping in April. Series 1 now on Netflix. Go back and watch it. It was very good. I enjoyed it. So this line, you know, it might not resonate a lot here in the States, but this was a massive pickup for Mego. And people really don't understand. This was a massive line to pick up, you know, a massive license. So I hope they go very, very far into. And for those of you who were online today, you saw Ultraman Jack fighting with my kaiju. So yeah, Ultraman, a very, very, very coveted license that I was hoping they get. Now I hope they wind up with Battle of the Planets, but until then, we should have Ultraman coming out of our ears for quite some time.
So because very nice. Yeah. Okay. We sure will, Roberta.
Oh, the Gorn, yeah.
So, do have the Gorn. So let me do this to where you have the best of all worlds. I don't even think, I haven't even opened him yet because I have no idea. Here. There are cheers. All right. See what
yeah, Scott's opening a package.
All right. Let's see what we can do without glare bombing everybody. So this is fortunate. Actually, I've never opened this. I haven't opened it yet. Package.
Get a scissor. Don't let the band beat you. You wind up tomorrow morning with a fat lip. The plus side is I get to go to work tomorrow morning and tell everybody at work my wife beats me. And then they take care of me at work.
Gorn, loose. Okay. So Gorn comes with hands, and he has got his universal translator, which what I never understood. And first of all, a bunch of things about this episode that kind of baffled me, even as a kid. How do you become captain of a ship and not even have hands? That's the first thing. That's like a really. How does a civilization advance this much, but forget we don't need to cover anything below here? Because if that was his theory, not even shoes, then why even cover here up, right? Maybe it's just me. The other thing is, so just to show you the equal opportunity here, how does a captain of a starship not know that you're carrying around a universal mother translator? You're telling the Gorn everything you're doing. And really, I mean, what did he say? He thought it was voice recorder. Come on, it's the 20 whatever third century or 20 whatever century it was. When that episode aired. I think they could do better than giving you something that looks like, well, just giving you something and saying, and you're thinking like it's just a voice recorder.
A Donnie Marie microphone.
A Donnie Marie microphone. Hey, good looking. Welcome back. Good looking later. So, Gorn, 14-inch Gorn, Universal Translator. I'm digging it. And what else you got, Kevin? Oh, he also comes with an extra pair of hands. The 14-inch figures retail for, I think, right around 30 beans.
$30, yeah.
You know, that's not bad. You can, if you're not particular about packaging and stuff like that, you can definitely find them at better deals for that sales.
Listen, considering the price of everything collectible out there, you're still not going to find a better deal in either scale.
Yeah,
you know, for the price that Mego's putting out. You're really not.
I agree with that. And then, if Mego goes, if they decide to do a hot toy version or an upper grade scale figure, they're not gonna chase me away because number one.
Well, listen, how far off are some of these 14 inches from Hot Toys? They're not far.
What I'm saying,
they're not far off.
If they go to that price point because they have that type of, if the menu is the same and if it checks all the boxes, it's a no-brainer. I'll get it.
Yep.
Because I think if they do that, they're not gonna they're not gonna base, let's say, just hypothetically, they're not gonna base like a whole year's worth of sales. Well, let's just change our model to high end figures. Because that's not what. If I understand this correctly, if you're still there, definitely correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe one of Marty's whole conditions to kicking this thing back and go 2018 was that he wanted to make figures that were going to be affordable, that were going to be under $20, and that were had playability, had likability, had depth. And I think they're hitting those marks pretty well.
Yep.
So this one,
exactly.
Now this is mainly for the Star Trek people, but I guess everybody. For everybody. So for those of us who are real diehard Trek fans, we've already went through 13-inch figures with Playmates. What does that mean? That means my Spock has come with a hell of a lot more accessories.
Yep.
Because I've taken what I had left over for we lost the hand. That's this. Remember the G.I. Joe astronaut? Well, so this works for motion picture Spock when we grab the warp.
Oh, the glove, yeah.
And then I have an extra large phaser. That's a Playmates version.
Nice.
So, because I knew as soon as I seen those, I said, man, that's gonna work. It did. It does. So if any of you out there really want to advance your sorry, the Spock has his own Well, no, this is Scotty's little engineering tool. So you can easily add all of these. Oh, and hold on, one more. Spock, cooperate. A little small, but he has
It
a
works.
communicator that opens.
That works.
So us collectors are resourceful. Yeah, Playmates did a very
That's the best part about collection. Trying to see what you can add to it that makes it even above and beyond what it was.
You got David. You got to figure this. Paul Clark is a big time Trekkie, so that's a good thing.
Yep.
For somebody that's that does what he does with vehicles. That's a very good thing. And I know Joel, who might in the beginning. Oh, Spock also has a triple, sort of like a brain. I know in the beginning, Joel, it was more of just a show or movie franchise to him. But I think after as many Trek conventions as he's been to, plus being able to sit down and have conversations with Jonathan Frakes and William Shatner and a lot, and not even as a fan, but more as of like a business thing that I know these are good people.
Yeah.
Meeting the actors, but I know when they know that they're not on the spot about here's another fanboy or whatever. They're probably a little bit more open. I'm just guessing maybe a little bit more themselves, and Joel probably got to see the side of these guys that don't. So,
Nothing wrong with being a fanboy either.
Well, no, which now I think he's probably leaning towards the latter, but that's cool too, because now
Yep.
that's what it's all about. Because honestly, I don't want this to sound like blasphemy, but superheroes, I'm really good with, and Batman's definitely my favorite. But if I had to make a choice between superheroes and Star Trek and Planet of the Apes, superheroes would not be the winners. I can tell you that. I'd rather. It's just, I love my heroes, but I love my apes and I love my
I know what you're saying. Yep.
So we've opened up quite a few. I wonder, let me get Buzz here, see if I can. One thing before we cut out, Avenger. We've been talking a little bit about it. Let me go back. Switching between groups, guys, because every place where this is broadcasted at, I can't see a lot of these comments on here just come up as Facebook user. And I can recognize that this is somebody that we know and trying to go back to here to figure it out if exactly that's what the case is. So we could have some. Yeah, unrelated to this, Bob Saget passed away.
Yeah, that was sad.
That
So
happened.
sad. Too young, way too young. Spent a lot of time in a lot of people's homes on Friday nights.
Yeah, and then even I just spent more
Right?
time
Wasn't he part of that Friday night must-see TV lineup or something like that?
with family.
Family Matters and something else. Full House.
Full House.
Well, he was Full House,
And then
but
there was,
I think the lineup was like Full House, Family Matters.
he was more.
There was that other show with Suzanne Summers on. Just the 10 of us. Maybe, I don't know.
Stuff up. No, America's Funniest Videos.
America's Funniest Videos.
He was actually, he's actually a stand-up comedian. He's like He tells like dad jokes. For the most
When he first started, he was more than dad jokes. He was flat out almost Fred Fox Raw
yeah,
when he first started out. And all of a sudden he's like Danny Tanner.
yeah, doesn't sound right. It didn't sound right.
Yeah.
Either. I read it a long time ago. When I had when VCRs were just like the thing, so I had a VCR, and I wanted to see something funny. I was like, you know what? I want to see something. I already had seen Richard Pryor live at the Sunset Strip. That was like the funniest thing I've ever seen. And I think Eddie Murphy crossed, and I want to see something. I want to see something funny. And I was at the video store, and it was Red Fox live. And
okay.
I looked at the girl I was with. I was like, this is gonna make us laugh. I know it is. And I swear to you, dude, we took that thing home. We put it on. I can't repeat 3 seconds.
Nothing.
But
nothing. Yeah.
It was just like we put it on. And number one, it sounded like it just didn't sound right. It wasn't like, you know, like when Eddie Murphy, was like, hey, yeah, he's like excited about it. And then Richard Pryor was like, he's like, like, and I was like, man, this isn't funny at all. As a matter of fact, it was like disturbing. So we figured it out, and we didn't rewind it. We didn't do nothing. We got, anyway. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, and then we got. So I'm on vacation again.
Nothing wrong with being on vacation. We took the week right after Christmas, made it a nice little thing.
Oh, and I got something. I got something just for. I can't do it. All right, so remember that dead air thing I was telling you about, Kevin? We're both not doing anything, talking about this will qualify as dead air. So why don't you say something? Well, no, actually, I know what it is. So for David Nichols and for also Star Trek guys, I got Michael West's transporter yesterday.
Oh, and nice! I think I get mine Monday.
I did. I put it together, but I put it together in my cabinet out in the living room. I was going to bring it in, but it doesn't. It's kind of like in there. I mean, I can pull it out, but it's really, really cool. It's genius level. It's mind-blowing level with the sound card. The sound card is it opens up doors, and for all those that got burned by Jersey, I can say this. Excuse me, but for Jersey, because we got you. This is better. It's made by somebody that's a stand-up person, and
they haven't tried to. So far, they haven't tried to bite off more than they can chew, which was a big problem.
No, so far nothing. He's a good guy. He's making it. I mean, he's making it. It's just good stuff. I hope he does a lot more. Because I think he does a next generation bridge. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, so the next generation bridge. Someone painting that up. That looks awesome.
Because to me, figures are great, no doubt, and we're a little bit too old to get mixed up in playgrounds and stuff like that. And if it did go over well, we'd probably lose our jobs. But anyway, they don't have play sets yet.
Nope.
So this is the next best thing. These guys. What was I just going to say? I just lost my thought again. Oh, and these play sets, they're designed for shelves. So they're not like play sets like you go and you play with these things, but you can display them, stuff like that.
Exactly, but it's a shelf display. Fully functioning shelf display. That's functional.
Yep.
And usable.
Yep.
And playable.
Good. Right. Exactly. All right, Fury. What else you got, dude? We've been on for just
about an hour and 5 minutes. I mean, I got it. Damn. I got old stuff I still never opened. I still got the Scotty and the Spock and the Salt Vampire that I never opened.
That's like, you know, some of my
I
money.
got that stuff. Everything else, you know, we're just waiting on. And these guys, we got these guys. These are nice.
Yeah. Oh,
The
yeah.
55th.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are the ones that are in the transporter out there.
The
So,
55th Kirk and Spock.
yeah, wait, Jared Kirk over? Yeah, so,
Turn my Kirk over.
no, yeah. I just see what I wanted to. Yeah, so now, obviously, now we're going to have to get a reissued Scotty and a reissued boy with that same uniform. Because now we need the raised Delta.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And then
The
we're going
raised insignias.
in his more his black collar. So, man,
Nice touch there with the raised insignias. That's really nice.
yeah, I totally agree. So if you want to-
Really nice.
what do you want to see next?
I don't know. What do you got? I'm pretty much got everything.
Not for me.
Everything I had. Oh, what do the people want? What do the people want to see next? So, yeah, but it looks like you're going to be seeing some stuff soon. With Walmart, I guess whatever didn't come out that was wave 15. That's supposed to be wave 15.
What do you think?
So,
What do you think that list that they showed?
that list that they what was it, leaked in France or whatever?
Yeah.
Nah, listen, from a superhero standpoint, I like the list. Deadshot, that I want to see Deadshot. You know, that's
Batman Beyond. That hasn't been done.
the Batman Beyond. Yep. And Thomas Wayne, the Thomas Wayne Batman, that was on there too. So
I don't know what that is.
it was, what was it listed as?
No, I mean I don't know what Thomas.
Flashpoint. I think Flashpoint Batman. Batman's father, Thomas from Flashpoint. The Flashpoint Batman, when they had to go back and Thomas Wayne is now Batman. The father was Batman, and so he had to wind up saving the past so his son could be Batman. So yeah, that should be cool.
So what did he wear?
He wore this. He wore the. I think the only difference was there might have been red, and I think he might have been wearing pistols. So, I think that's pretty much the only difference. Yeah, it's a cool figure. It is it's a cool figure. I think McFarlane made one that's really nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, McFarlane made a nice version of it. So we'll see how that winds up translating into 8-inch cloth format, but I'm really excited for that one. You know, even though Flashpoint wasn't my favorite of the storylines, you know, I'm not crazy about Flashpoint, but you know, it brings a popular figure into the Mego fold. So
was that like 90s or something?
That I couldn't tell you that.
See, man, yeah, that's
that I couldn't tell you. That's my brother's stuff. Well, you know, the comic lineage. That's my brother. I know figures. I don't know comic timelines.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I got some comics I can show too. I left them in the other room now. So back to the Rocky figure. Like I said, we opened up Rocky. For those who haven't seen it, we opened up Jumbo. For those, I mean, I think we're good, dude. I really do.
Yep. Well, I mean, for now, anyways. You know, until we get something new. You know, it was nice. It was nice catching up. It was. I used to like the weekly or bi-weekly or whatever it was, monthly things when we all got together. So,
yeah, well,
you know, I'm hoping, you know, we get something that we can have a little more content and have the whole panel back on. That would be nice. To get Joel and Paul and Brian back on. You know, that would be really cool.
That's one reason why the lounge is fired up. The other thing is this holiday season, you know, I know we've been, well, as you know, we've been busy, and then of course with, you know, the other stuff, So I mean,
Yeah.
same old, same old. I can tell you this: for those people that anybody out there that has any questions about, let's say, like the top thing, and when's the next wave of figures going to be announced, all that stuff. These are things that that come up on questions, whether it's to people or to I guess the ambassador group
Ambassador, yep.
or whoever else. The answer to that is we're not sure, but it is coming. That we're doing it.
Yep.
As far as like
Yep.
figures to be announced, look, man, we're right there. We don't know.
Right, yeah, right now when you see it, you see it. You know, when it comes off the boat, you'll see it. And let's hope sooner than later. Let's hope sooner than later.
We're still, I know, Wave 14 is still getting into the hands of people. Apparently, there's still some figures to go, which I guess I don't know if it would count as Wave 14 and a half.
Yeah. How would they break it up?
You've got those box things that you just got a little gander at, and for those that have been around since 2018 or even last year, if you put the pieces to the puzzle together, you kind of know that they're working in mysterious ways. But one of the things that they do is once they start showing you little sniglets and stuff like that, it's usually before something happens.
Yep.
Usually very soon before. So I would just keep my eyes open at Walmart and Target and Young Frankenstein, as somebody just said.
Yep, Young Frankensteins. We're waiting on for Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
The Bride, Chucky's Bride. More clowns.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They're all coming.
That's right. Some of these, I forgot about. Not to mention all the different ones from the Tops.
Tops, yep. Everything coming from Tops and Hasbro.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right. Coming too. Hasbro's coming. Just because you forget, you might have put it on the back burner. Hasbro's coming.
I'm so glad it's already paid for. I swear to you, man, all that, because I have a feeling it's already at the same time between you and me. That's why they're like,
yeah.
You're buying shit.
Once you turn TikTok on, pretty soon you're 30 videos in before you know what the hell happened.
Yeah, exactly. So once again, guys, for everybody out there that not just the Mego Lounge content, but for like the Mego Lives and stuff like that, be sure to hit like and subscribe. It all goes to the same place. And if you want those updates on the spot, ring that bell icon, and you will get the latest news as it comes out, and cool little things and vintage tidbits and all that good stuff too. Having said that, we probably should check out. I know some people have to go to work tomorrow. The reason why I'm on vacation is I spaced it out. So, I work a couple days, take a couple days off for the first few weeks, so I can catch up at the house. I got honey-do list, just like everybody else.
Yep. You're still packing and unpacking and updating. Yep. No fun moving.
Yep. And for the new year, one thing that we're trying to hammer it in, man, and trying to do it in a nice way. Everybody out there, please, just remember this is a hobby and it's our hobby. Not just my hobby, not Kevin's. It's Michael's hobby. It's Adam's hobby. It's Brian's hobby. It's Sanchez's hobby. It's Joe's hobby. It's everybody's hobby. So let's just treat everybody with a little bit of respect and be nice. We don't have to like everybody, or all of us don't have to like each other, or it doesn't matter. But let's just for the onlookers, let's just show them that we got this, we got it handled, we know how to treat each other, and we know how to be respectful to the people that are helping us, getting figures, whether it's Mego or FTC or I can't now what I want to think, dummies, whoever it might be, just remember,
Plastic, Brent's Toys.
All these are all people that have the same, goal in mind. They're just trying to produce whatever it is that they think is their vision. Or independent with the book writers, like Ryan Highland, Don't forget about the Mega Review. 100% free. It's for anybody to go and access information to find out anything you want and probably need to know about something. Maybe you're going to buy a particular item and you're fixing to drop a couple $100 and you want to make sure it's the real thing. Go to the Mega Museum. Go to the galleries because it's going to tell you exactly what you need to know.
Yep.
Money, and it can make you money too. Or
ask questions. There's people who want to help.
absolutely.
There's no shame in that. Better that than getting the thing in the mail and opening it up and found out you've been had for something you just paid $150 for. That's not fun.
Whatever the situation might be, man. And now this also goes for all the people that take part in the YouTube stuff. Whether you're a box opener or a
custom box collector or a loose collector.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Shout out to everybody that makes this hobby keep going, because without them, if none of us came together, this would be a box of nothing. And who wants to have fun with that? Anyway, guys, having said that, Kevin, why don't you say goodnight? I'll say goodnight. We're out.
Yep. Good night, guys. See you at the Funny Papers.
Yeah, man. Well, I don't know about Funny Papers, but I'll see you in the scripts.